I'm Madison Pron. My major is psychology BS, hopefully on the pre-PA track too. I was originally going to be in Austin. However, I decided just since my classes are all online, might as well save some money. I lived in San Antonio my whole life, so I've tried everything, I've done everything, seen everything. I dreamt of going to UT for a while, so I was so excited. And orientation, all my classes were, of course, in person still. And as soon as I chose my dorm, I went and bought everything for it. And so when I saw that all my classes were online, it was very devastating. So mental health-wise, I am someone who loves to socialize, and I love to meet new people. And I'm the type of person who I want to learn. I love learning and expanding my knowledge. I'm definitely thinking that it'll teach me not to focus on the now and just focus on what the future can be. I know right now for everybody it's hard, no matter whether you're in Austin or not. But I hope it's going to teach me that it's going to be okay.
Let me just start off with, I don't like Zoom. I don't think anybody likes Zoom, but I just had to say that. I'm sure if we were in person, it'd be easier to get my questions answered and there wouldn't be so many people asking the same question. Of course, it's the first day, we didn't really learn anything, but I definitely know, it's not high school. We're not in high school anymore, which is okay. I'm glad to be out of high school. But the curriculum and the work base is definitely a lot higher, and there's a lot higher expectations of us, which is great. I love that because we're at UT, of course. We worked so hard to get here, and of course they're going to expect a lot from us, which is okay. That's awesome.
So definitely when I feel myself getting overwhelmed with emotions or stress, I just walk away from my room. I go outside. I love being outdoors, so I just sit outside and I don't take my phone or anything, and I just sit there and I just let myself de-stress. My friends and I were talking about it, and we've definitely cried a couple of times because we do just want to have a normal experience, and it's out of our control. Seeing when people have their cameras on and they're in their dorm rooms and I'm at home, I'm like, oh, I should be there. So it's kind of hard, but I have to keep telling myself, it's only temporary. It's crazy to hear, although it was kind of expected, it's inevitable. COVID will spread no matter where you are. It's helping me not regret my decision staying home, because if I was in a dorm, I'd be very scared right now.
Philosophers generally said, we are more than our bodies. And of course, if we go back right to the beginning of the course now, we find Descartes' view.
I had my first chemistry exam last Thursday. Mind you, there's over 700 students having to take the exam at the same time. As soon as we all logged on, the site crashed. And of course, it's my first college exam. I'm already stressed about that. And then this happens. It was crazy. We were sitting there for about 3 hours waiting to hear back what's going to happen. I told myself, I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? That was my moment. I was like, I need to calm myself down because this isn't my fault. Technology glitches sometimes. Thankfully, I do have a good support system with my family and stuff, and they kind of helped me through that, and definitely feel a lot more confident in myself.
Good morning. I'm just about to start reading my Bible. I try to read it every day just as a reminder. I feel like no matter what kind of day I'm having, when I read my Bible, God just connects with me, and it's definitely been the major factor of what's been keeping me sane this semester at home and COVID. And also Philam. Shout out to Philam. I love them. The girls are amazing. They're so sweet. They keep me accountable.
My career pathway is not what I want to do anymore. Ever since I was in, I believe, 6th grade, I knew what I wanted to do, and I was set on that. So for that to happen and for me to change my whole career path, it's been taking me a couple months to accept that I'm not going where I've been wanting to go. So originally I wanted to be a pediatric physician assistant. And I'm going to be honest, the only reason I ever wanted to do anything in the medical field was because of the money. And I'm realizing now, it's that's not important, you know. I need to be happy doing what I want to do because it's going to be something I do for the rest of my life. And so now I decided that I want to work towards forensic psychology and criminology. I've always been interested in that stuff, so I figured why not, you know, do something I actually love doing and I've always been interested in. With GroupMe and Phylum, it's actually helped me meet a lot of people, and I made a couple of friends already, and I'm so excited to meet them next semester in Austin. Honestly, just listening to my body, like when I felt tired, I knew to shut everything down and just not worry about it. And I feel like sometimes people don't focus on that and they think, oh, you know, we need to keep going, we can't take a break. But your body is telling you that you need to take a break. But I'm proud of myself for sticking through it because I'm here now and I'm almost finished with my first semester of college. If I didn't stick through it, you know, who knows where I would be.
I just wanted to show you guys that it's okay to have bad times. I've definitely had a couple of those this semester, you know. It hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. There have definitely been some valleys in this semester. Adjusting to college online in a global pandemic is not easy for anyone, whether you're a freshman or a senior, you know. It's hard. There have been days where I cry, you know. I have to turn off my laptop and I just have to sit there and I cry. If you don't allow yourself to feel that, it's just gonna make it worse, you know. And I think the one thing I just want you to get out of this is to remember that it's going to be okay, even if it's not okay in that moment, because you will get through it and you have survived 100% of your bad days. So what's one more gonna do?
My future self, I would ask, how did you do it? Because right now it seems unbearable and frustrating at times. But I would definitely ask myself, how did you do it? And what did you do to overcome the challenges? I would say nothing lasts forever. Hard times, they don't last. A bad grade doesn't determine your whole semester. It's okay to break down sometimes, but make sure to pick yourself back up. I know before COVID, I would only focus on school, meeting deadlines and stuff. And of course, that's still important, but COVID allowed me to focus more on the little things such as spending time with family, going outside, just enjoying nature. One of the most important things I think helped me through it was Phylum. All the girls are so nice and caring, and I feel like without them, I would feel just so isolated. It's Joshua 1:5. It says, "No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you." And I feel like whether you're going through something good and, you know, at your prime of your life or your deepest levels, God is with you and he will get you through everything. I'll be in Austin. I have 2 in-person classes, which I'm really excited about. I've always wanted to be on campus and finally being able to do it, I'm like really excited. It's going to be the first time I'm away from home. So it's kind of scary, but I know that it's obviously something I have to do. I'm so glad I figured out what I want to do and not going down a path that I would be unhappy with anymore.